It's an AI rabbit. David B. Hey, you've been coming into these shows. I love having you in here. We've had some good discussions in past. Is it an AI rabbit? Yes. I trained myself, or I trained an AI on myself. It's such a funny tool. Yeah. AI rabbit. That's the cover art you're talking about, I think. That's this guy. Actually, what did I do? I doctored this thing up. YouTube cover. Yeah. That's just ridiculous, huh? Can I make that face? Let's see. It looks very concerned. It got my nose if I get the lighting right. Pretty funny. Yeah, I agree. It's pretty good. Look what I was just working on too. What was I just working on? I was setting up for a new video coming up where like if you just have existing pictures in it and the only thing someone's doing is some kind of color change to just mask out a room and apply it in a way that actually looks realistic. And that's pretty cool. I feel like I could almost build an app out of this if I just gave, 20 pictures to ChatGPT and said, hey, build me a little JavaScript app where someone could just change the color coding somehow. It'd be slick. Yeah. Looks like I just got out of Best Buy. Nice. What are we doing here? Let's see. I am sorting my library and I didn't want to do it alone. That's what I'm doing. And so I figured maybe I could convince some people to come in here and hang out with me if I said I'd give away something for free. So it's not out of the goodness of my heart. It's because I'm lonely. And yeah. So that being said, wish I could zoom in the screen a little bit more, get the text up. I probably could actually change the whole sizing. But this is a pretty big, this is a pretty good preview window. Here, I'll just make it bigger. Bam. Big old preview window. Yeah, Sherwin-Williams does that on their site. Right. But can you do it with your own picture? Can you, because I don't know that you can you? That'd be cool if they figure that out. Yeah, the text is 10. Let me see if I can do anything about it. I forget how to actually show my desktop. I haven't had to do that in a while. How do we show one's desktop? I know there was a button for it at some point. Show desktop? No. Shrink this. Let's just see if we can't change the scaling here. 150? Needs to still be tolerable for me though. I can't just be like, taking over the screen. Yeah, that's all right. Can definitely see that better. But I don't think I can shrink this. Oh, there we go. Cool. There. In fact, what happens if I close this down and I'm going to switch to ultralight? I have a ultralight toolbar where it's just nothing. And now I don't know how to turn on my library browser without the button. Where's the library browser live? I thought it'd just be here. Oh, there it is. View. Cool. There we go. Uh-oh. I stopped sharing my screen. All right. There we go. That's a bizarre looking library browser now. Let's see. I believe the exterior, yes, not sure of interior. What's this in regards? What's this responding to? Dang it. I missed something. And Merlin. And you want a 98 inch for it? I have a 12-foot 4K projector. I've actually never, that's not true. I have hooked up my computer to it before. And right now it's on sale for like $1,200, which is crazy because it was $2,600. Oh, gotcha. That's what you responded to. The Sherwin-Williams app will do exterior, not sure about interior. Interesting. I imagine exterior would be a lot easier to do. I don't know how we would pick up white because I mean, if you would look at the source image here, the source image is this. I have no idea how it would figure that out. It wouldn't is the answer. There's no way it would. I mean, AI tried to figure out where these balusters were and it couldn't, so I had to hand mask it out. Okay, here's what we came for. Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be slow moving because I have to catalog all this stuff as I go. And so I have about 100 items here maybe that have just been built up over time. And so I got to come through and catalog. There's a few that I just want to skip because they're not fun. So I just come in here and skip them. But there's a few that will be maybe interesting. So like the EV charger. What are some of these? This one's kind of cool. I built this as a sink. Yeah. And which means I feel like we need the base item first too for this to make any kind of sense. So this is a sink, and then yeah, so we need to shrink this library browser back down. And I kind of need my tools. Wait, I can use hotkeys. Let's try that. Okay, so we got a base cabinet, and let's just say that it's going to be a 6-foot wide. This is going to be a an outdoor fireplace, right? So we'll delete this item, delete that item, delete that item, get to a blank, and let's go. Let's go inset toe on all sides, right? And then the height maybe is like 18 inches, and it's probably less than that. It's like 14. And then so that could be like a stone top, or it could be a one-piece deal. Let's make it a one-piece deal where there's no overhang. Yeah, maybe make it a little bit thicker. There we go. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for here. And so this fire pit sink just drops in like that, and you take it and center it up, right? Oh, except for it's got no emitter in the fire class. Dang it. So we got to fix that real quick. This is part of it too. I got to fix things as it goes, make sure that it's absolutely the way I want it to. So this fire should be, let's edit this. And yeah, it's not emissive. What the heck? Should be like that. Bam, give me fire. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me. Okay, now let's try it. Surprised they don't do the hover over replace icon in this. Cool, look at that. And just like that. Yeah, I like it. Doesn't look like much outside right now. Maybe if we turned off the sun. It's funny when you work with no toolbars trying to figure out where things are in the menus. There we go, because now I want rendering technique options. Let's see if I could go Alt 3 and Q. Interesting. Okay, and then, oops, we're hovering over the top of physically based. Wait, Q. Interesting. Physically based is not underlined. Oh, but I wanted technique options. Alt 3 Q. Technique options. Oh, try to remember that next time. And then pump this up to like 150. That's too high. All right, getting stuck in the weeds. Typical me. But yeah, this is cool because then you get to spray this, whatever you want. Could be multiple colors, yada yada. So I need to save that cabinet too. All right, I need my toolbar configuration. I'm lost without it. I really am. Look, full stone. Very cool. Why not just save the whole thing? I like that one. Fire pit. Rab's pits. All right, and then we need to put it in my tagging system. So this would be how would we search for this? This is exterior something. Decor fireplaces. Bam, exterior fireplaces. That makes a lot of sense. Is there a patio classification? No. I think that's good enough. And then a little search attribute. Maybe I'll put this in my fireplace kit. That'd be cool. Rab RD fire and pit. Fire pit. Oops. Sweet. And move it. Example fireplaces? Yeah, I like it. Cool. That's a cool one. I like that one. Any votes for that one? Look at David saying, hi, Merlin. Nice. Okay, what's next? Let's get to some good ones. I just want to skip some of the ones and get to the good ones. I know I've made something good in here. There's that fire pit drop in. I almost just kind of get rid of it now, right? We don't need the sink insert. I guess it makes sense. Sink insert. Yeah. I think I have components. Yeah, fireplace components exterior. Perfect. Fireplace components. Bam. Cool. Bunch of fixtures being used for what purpose? We don't know. Probably examples from trainings. By the way, if you guys are in here, let me know if you have any questions. I can do a little offshoot, show some cool stuff. Ooh, I did make a foundation vent schedule. I don't know if I want to give that away. Does it do fire? Yeah, Twin Motion does fire. Twin Motion does animated fire. Please convert the pagoda into a symbol included in freebies. Yeah, thanks. That is a pretty heavy scene. I'm not gonna lie. But what a fun scene. Yeah, it's a cool one. I'm not even gonna open it up. It's gonna take a while just to open. Rebuilding the roofs at the corners just takes forever for Chief. It does not like it at all. So if you're curious what the heck I'm talking, look, there's a bunch of AI me's. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, she doesn't open up too fast. She gets real mad. My computer gets real mad. Bermuda pagoda. Thank you. Yeah, that was a fun one. All right, full height. Ooh, that's a pretty cool cabinet. Full height cabinet. What am I doing? Look at the weird towels though. Why are they all short? Oh, and there's no shelves on it. See? There's another one that needs to get repaired. Garden bed stuff. Oh, the Gola door. I did build this out, but I didn't know what to call it. So it's Gola. So what did I call it? I called it, shoot, it's in specialty cabinets. Specialty. No, I have a specialty cabinets. Hold on. What do we have? Special. Huh. I thought I put it in there. Now I don't know what to call it. Well, where the heck did I put it? Oh, I know I could find it. It's in my updates. So update from this date. Can we find, and then search by cabinet as a type. There it is, channel. So what's it actually called? Let's see. Shown folder, channel base, in components. Why did I put it in components? Let's go special instead. If I could spell, it'd be great. Special kitchen, special propane tool, special, yeah, special. It's special. Boy, it's hard to see with this font being this big now. Easier for you to see. It's terrible for me to see. This is awful. Let's see. Gola. Gola is what it's called. All right, so you should be able to find that again. And add a search attribute, Gola. The Gola cabinet. Do you know what this is? I hate that we can't, it's difficult that you can't place a cabinet when you have no rooms. It's this guy. It's that whole channel slot system thing. Gola. Where you would butt a bunch of these together and then do a little filler on the end cap to like stop this whole thing. Yeah, because I do have a tool for that. Where is it? It's like bam, bam, and like this, and then like that, and then say, let's go. Should fix this so this always does this like this, no countertop. There we go. And that would be like the end cap, whatever that is, right? And maybe you'd fatten that up. Who knows? Yeah, that's pretty slick. Let me read that. I got to read this twice, David. Can you change the center style spacing on a 2-door wall cabinet with full overlay set to 3/8 and reveal so you get even spaces between adjacent cabinets and the center space between the doors? I think so, would be my response to that. So we've got, let's just do automatic doubles, but I mean, you can always, if you have a style in between, you could always just split this configuration. You don't need to use double door, is one thing to think about here. But in door drawer, there's a style between double doors, right? And then There's no way to specify that style is what you're saying? Let's go into box construction, 3/8 inch overlay. Yeah, that does it. There's your 3/8 inch overlay, but you're saying that then when I butt this to another cabinet, that this side is, this reveal is wrong, is what you're saying. So you want 3/8 inch style in between, and yeah. So then you would do left reveal, right reveal would just be half of that. So you literally could put divided by 2 here if you wanted to. And that would make it even, right? So that's, oh, and you're saying maybe you can only do it framed. You're talking about a frameless setup. Okay. So let's look at, we are in a frameless. This is frameless. So this is one way to do it, is I manually adjusted left and right, and then 3/8 inches setting the in between, right? So that's one way. But every time you do something like split a door, it's going to be 3/8 no matter what. So you'd have to manually adjust that if you didn't want it to be 3/8. So this has got an 1/8 inch reveal on either side, and then 3/8 in the middle. Not 1/8 inch, 3/16 or whatever, half of 3/8. Don't make me do math, man. Yeah, that'll work. And so then the other way of doing this, I would think, let's set this back to default, and essentially you want this to be, you don't want it to be 3/8, right? You want it to be 3/16. No, let's just make it 3/8, whatever. But we're going to show that this is even all the way around by taking this door right and splitting it vertically, and then making this a door left. And yeah, maybe it's not reporting the same way, but this is doing what you would want it to do. Right, and then we're just changing the separation in the item reveal in the center here if you wanted to. So that would be another way of doing it, where this is like 3/4. Now when we butt this, it should have the same look. Right, that's the same. Yeah, so that way it works too. Ooh, got something in my eyes. Yeah, and then you would just set this to default, and it's not going to affect anything else. Because if you set this to default and then this was a single door, we're getting rid of the separation anyways. That should all still have the same gaps. Yeah. When you're creating things like the fire pit, how do you decide what to start if, as you made the fire pit out of a sink and you made other things out of a cabinet door? Well, the fire pit, mainly because we needed to have an insert that's going on the top of a cabinet. So it's got to be an appliance or it's got to be a sink. And then the really nice part about the sink aspect of that is that we have the ability to decide how the symbol is going to cut the cabinet sink. It's countertop. So that's cool too. Not only that, but that fire pit now works in countertops, which is awesome. In case you are doing something a little more advanced than a cabinet, you can still use a countertop and place that fire pit into the top, which is why I was still saved it to the library, I think, subconsciously. Maybe I didn't think through that much. All right, so what do I got here? Let's get back into my sort. Let's see what other goodies. I want the goodies. Foundation vent. I need to fix that cabinet. I'd like to do some more garage door building stuff. I want to make a garage door builder for clipped corners out of a cabinet. And that's challenging. That's challenging. Yeah. Glass transom. What do you think I was doing with this? What is this? Oh, this is for showers. And it's set to be arched. But yeah, this is just to go into a shower builder. That's cool. That's a little add into my bathroom tools. It's just a window with no sash and no anything. That one's simple. There's that Gola example door. So door's redundant. I don't know why I did that. Components, cabinets, tables, doors. Cool. You don't want it to show up with cabinets, but yeah, all right, fine. Door? How about door? Door. Doors, cabinets. Bam. See ya. Right? Not just call it a. We had a good conversation, Dermot and I. Dermot's the one that's his code. Dermot's the lead developer at Chief, and that's his baby, the cabinet tool. And he's very proud of it. He is. And yeah, he put it in a really great way that the cabinet tool is a building block. You know, yes, it happens to do cabinets, but it's really a building block, and it's a great one. Sonic, switch you over from Xfinity. Do you like it better? I have hated Xfinity, and I have Xfinity, and I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst. I pay so much for it, and it's constantly lagging. I just hate it. Hey, Dennis or Denise? Denise? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Interesting with just the one N. Hope I'm not just being ignorant. What do we got? Oh, we got a few couple little cool materials that I've picked up or made. That's cool. There's a linear fireplace insert. How's that look? Fire, yeah. Have a theme. I guess I've been working on fire stuff. I should have a classification of inserts in the wall in here. That'd be a good one. So fireplace. Oh, this already has. This was already updated. Interesting. It's got 2 update tags. Wall and fireplace. It just never got sorted. I mean, it's interesting that we don't get a robust search in the move to folder thing. Like, it's not the same search as the regular fireplace search. I mean, regular library search. So it's almost easier to just cut it. Fireplace way too hot. You need to cut it. Because now I should be able to go example fireplace. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's a different search. Strange, huh? And then paste. Oh, wait a minute. It's not giving me paste. Where was that? Dang it. Cut. And paste. There we go. Sweet. Shrink all this down. Never understood fireplaces myself. I'm not lighting any part of my wall on fire. It's the 21st century. Okay. All right. Interesting take. I have a fireplace in my home. I love it. That's funny. So this is my new favorite thing, garden bed group. You know why? So cool. Um, boy, talk about I have been able to just build out landscape so fast now. It's just nuts. So let's just take a polyline distribution region and look at this. Isn't this just wild? Like, yeah, there needs to be, you got to edit just a little bit, bring it in a little bit, whatever. But then you got a terrain polyline garden bed, right? Sure, we'll turn on terrain features and kick this in here and do a little fillets, right? Whatever you want. Maybe you want it more precise than that. And then, yeah, kind of kick this into place and have it produce its thing. And so this is just an architectural block. And you could set the spacing of the block. Let's go 35. It's going to maybe jump that in a little bit more. Alternate grid, maybe? Alternate grid, kick it back to 45. But just super fast to build out landscaping that way. Just making architectural blocks with a bunch of landscaping. Bam! Isn't that cool? I turn up the heat on this shot. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Yeah, I've been pumping out landscapes. It's awesome. Man, does it make a lot of sense. In fact, I'm not using twin motion. Like I just did a project. Where is that project? Oh, it's in my Nancy, you didn't actually see a contract from me. Wait a minute. No, this is Vicky. Cool design they've got. I hope they don't mind me sharing. But yeah, like pump this landscape out so fast. Look at that. Isn't that cool as an elevation? I want to do a plan set where it looks like this, where the elevations look like this. I don't see that there's any reason why not. I don't think I would get tagged for this at all if I threw some annotations on the top of it. Because yeah, what a good look. But yeah, the new tools for my landscaping tools built all this out just super fast. Even this little tufted grass with rocks, that's all just a architectural block that's got multiple different things in it, and then that's put into the distribution region and pushed around. So yeah, I was able to build this out quick, which means I got to drop the price down for the client. Or gouge them. All right, what do we got? If you guys didn't see my video about inside corner bead, that's somewhere on YouTube. I mean, that might have been a membership video. I don't know. Maybe not, though. I think I shared that one for free. That was a good one about doing radius corners. I know it's popular in Southern California. That was taught, if you haven't seen that, she's using a method I show in many, many videos ago where, I mean, you make the shape of your building, where this is. Right. And then you take, let's see, it's a good way of explaining this. I think I actually have it. Let's see. Let's look up batten. Or I don't know why I don't follow my own rules. RD batten should have gotten me there. Oh, it didn't. Haha. I need to fix that. Batten. There it is. Backsplash. Board and batten. Backsplash. User catalog. Bat. Yeah. Search attributes. RD batten. RAM. Look at this. We're updating stuff on the fly. So that's an architectural block, right? So we get to select the exterior wall in your edit toolbar, wherever that may be. Mine's missing because we scaled everything up so high that it's not there anymore. Dang it. How about now? Okay. Make room polyline. Convert it. Oh, I've got your comment in the way too. Make room polyline. Convert the polyline. Turn it into a distribution. Polyline distribution path. Okay. You can leave it light fixtures. That's fine. And then take your backsplash, hover over, replace. There we go. And then come in and say, you know, we're going to make maximum distance 12 inches, 12 inches. All right. So now I got a batten at 12-inch relative angle, one-sided. Bam. There we go. Now you explode the distribution path, and you could select one of these, which is still an architectural block, and then you could explode that. Actually, before you explode it, you could marquee select all similar, explodey. And now when we switch back to our camera view, these should be battens. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And you might have had to select those all back in that plan view and lift them up, and then maybe fix a little top batten here, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that makes life very easy. I don't know why they're wood. They didn't used to be. They used to be my batten color instead. Okay, back to this. We haven't seen anything that we must have. We must have as free. I'm doing real 3D siding with an exterior molding. Makes my 3D printed house look much better. Oh man, I bet it's a pain to do. Are you doing it with solids? I imagine. Are you doing it with solids? Or are you doing it with backsplashy? Curious. Curious, curious, curious. You're doing it with moldings. Yeah, but moldings don't shape around architectural features like the window and stuff. Because I feel like you could do this. Like, all right, well, let's see. Let's take one of these guys, get rid of them all. Get rid of them all, and then I am lost at this screen size. Yeah, so let's just say we got a window in here, and from the window to the wall, and we got a little backsplash, right? And we're going to say that he's what, 8 inches? And take him to the corner, and he will miter at the corner, and take him through. And then bam, interval 8, what? 0.3. Sure. And then some wood texture. Wood material. Because it's not showing up. Wood. What wood? Or white, I guess. Plan mode, yeah, sure. Look at that. And then if you got really fancy, you could probably go in here and do a little material adjustment and throw in a little ambient occlusion map that's a little grungy-ish, dirty maybe, something like that would probably be perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. And then And then what? And then you're switching to physically based. What does that look like? Cool. I don't know. You have to tell me if you ran into any problems with that. But I think we just get to come into this view, and if we have backsplashes turned on, we should be able to just do this, do this, do this. Yeah, do that and do this. Yeah, because that was the longest side. So now do we have two sides? Yeah, there's the two sides. Cool. And look at that. They join in the middle. And they're still cutting for everything. Except for they cut around what happened up here. Oh, this is my transom window. Nice. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. What's our surface count on this model already? Yeah, it's not bad. Look at the corners. What's wrong with the corners? You were looking at, oh, on the other side was the texture. That's because this is a texture. But this is the actual, that's the backsplash. Zoom in on a corner. Okay. Yes. What am I looking for? You want this like overlapped? Oh, nice. Yeah, try it out. What else? I know there's got to be some gold in here. Some gold. Some of these materials are pretty cool. Metric face. Oh, I started building a metric template. What a pain. Ugh. Metric transfer tool. Yeah. Millwork symbol. I wonder what I was using this for. Sometimes I make stuff, I don't even know what I was doing with it. Why would I need a 3-rail setup? It's for a railing, probably. Net free area roof schedule. Cool. Huh. I don't know what that's for. This is just garbage. I noticed some glitch lately when I'm doing some templating stuff. It's automatically adding certain materials to my thing. Ah, the pagoda roof corner. This thing was such a pain. Panel schedule. Oh, electrical panel schedule. Ooh, does this work? I never know the state of things with my panel stuff that I try to make automated. Okay, let's try it out. Let's build some walls. All right, and let's say this is a kitchen. Let's say this is a living room. And what does the panel schedule do? Nothing. Doesn't do anything. And womp womp. How about this? Oh, look at that. All right. It's automatically picking up first and second pole. That's cool. And what? No door yet. Okay, place them anyways. Living, it's automatically making living outlets. All right, what about switches though? So it's not working on, it doesn't do anything with switches. So what about lights? Well, let's see if it would take distributed lights. My pro plan, by the way, in case you guys don't have it and want to build this for yourself, is that the default polyline distribution path is lighting for me. And it's when you get really used to it, like say I want a light center on this cabinet, you're just going to draw the thickness of the cabinet. Now it's centered on the cabinet. That part's easy, right? But then you can also use it to say, hey, you know, I want this whole run to have lighting and I don't care about the centering, etc. And look at this. This is turning into living room lights, kitchen lights. So the only thing here, oh, I must have this built into my template. Look, it's showing that it's in 2 schedules. Or, oh no, I know what it's doing. So I have to assign a number, I think. Or maybe I can get it to see. Maybe I can get it to see schedule numbers and only report the second schedule number. Okay, let's try that. Let's try my bot. rabbitdesign.net. Oh, by the way, I am now, look at this, not loading my main screen. I don't know why. But I have a new like push notification thing on my website. Why is this not showing my graphics? There we go. Resources and building code lookup is not what I was looking for. Macro scripting. Here we go. And let's go. All right. We have a publisher variable called schedule number. Give me an inline code to split about any comma, and then give me the value after the comma. Let's see if it figures that out. Let's see. You cannot give backsplashes to give you an angle like lap siding, but you could paint that into the normal map. We could try it. I'm down to try that. It'd be kind of fun. All right, schedule number split, comma, index. I should have known that. I didn't need help. I didn't need help for this. Come on, brain. You got to use your brain sometimes. Okay, so what does that mean? That means, let's just pick up one of these. Living outlets, find and plan, open these bad boys up. Let's make a custom field, or there is custom fields in here. So macro input one already has something. Oh, look, I already had some value that's being reported. But really, what I want this to be is this. And I don't think I need the quotes. I think I just get to do this. And will that fix it? Let's see, or does that create an error? That creates, that's, there's no schedule number. There should have been though. Why? Why? Let's get into text macro management. Let's just do a new little test. Undefined local variable or method schedule number for nil class. Why? Why? Okay, try this. Oh, because it's not going to see the second part of this. Schedule number for new class. Don't I have objects? Objects are selected. Interesting. This is in a schedule. Oh, worked there. Okay. Yeah, that works. What's the problem, guys? What's the problem? Let's put test in there instead. I might have needed to do this. Let's try that. Can you still put, can I do this? I think I can do this. That's nil class. How about this? That's nil class. All right, we'll try a couple of them. Does that do anything? Nope. Getting sidetracked is what I do best. Still nothing. I'll have to mess around with that. I want to know how that works. I bet I could get that to work. Well, because of we could just do that test again. Could just input this instead. Dink. Dink. Yep. Okay. And then. And then. Still didn't work. Dang it. Dang it. Give me all these. Give me all these and let me make this work. What is this? Really? That doesn't work? I'm skipping a step. I know it. I'm messing something up. All right. Moving on. Back to this. You didn't know normal maps could affect geometry in Chief. Well, we'll show you how it works. We got to open up a little Photoshoppy. And let's just do a little new texture. And we're going to make it elongated texture. And it should be pretty small. So maybe we'll go 768 divided by 3. There we go. Something like that. And then what we're going to do is take something I know, which is this image right here. We're going to take this normal sphere. Bam, like that. And then we're going to play with this just a little bit, which is that. Boy, I can't think right now. What do I want to do with this? I want to maybe make some copies of this. This is no, that's not going to work. So here's kind of what I want to do. We're going to take this kind of middle of the road thing here. Yep, rasterize. I almost want to just stretch this. That's what I want to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to stretch it. Take this whole section here and stretch it. Stretch it real good. And then take this and G money it. Lasso, no, marquee. And do that and delete and G money. Yes, delete. And yeah, and then take this whole thing and we need to fix this a little bit. That was a little bit too tight. This is what it's going to do. So the top end of this thing is going to be beveled. Okay. Let's see what happens. PNG, sure. And we'll just throw this in, what, siding stuff? Siding bump normals. Yeah. And what are we calling this? Like a V rustic? And let's go see if we can make some magic happen. So we're going to stretch this. Stretch this like so. Ha! Look at that. Isn't that cool? Except for that, I know what you're asking for because you're 3D printing, so that makes no sense for you. I forgot about that detail. That's an important detail, huh? You're trying to print this, and I'm sitting here going, look, I made this thing look like a be rustic for you. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I know. I like this though. I'll have to use that again. That's cool. Looks pretty good. Like if we change the color of this, I bet this really looks like a nice texture. Especially if we just threw that same texture that was in the ambient occlusion map in the roughness map. We're probably going to get a good looking texture out of this. Yeah, that's pretty good looking texture. Especially if we like threw in a little bit of bump and some kind of wood bump. See what that looks like. Yeah, let's crank up them samples. Yeah, funny little thing. We're still seeing the texture underneath. Oops. There we go. I like it. Fun little stuff. We'll have to add that to the catalog. Butterscotch glaze. What is this? This is going to be single slat. Oops, I forgot to add it to the library. Okay. This is how things get in my library. Getting these sessions. Nice. Catch me singing. Yeah. Yeah. I caught on a little slow, David. Looks nice. Doesn't affect the geometry. True story. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool if we could do some backsplash like profile stuff. Although if you're printing it, you probably could do just a little recess as opposed to an angle, right? Yeah. Okay. I just got to the same conclusion as your next comment. Yeah. Are you? Is this a resin printer or is this you saying FDM? I have a printer sitting behind me that's huge and I haven't used it in a while. Last time I used it, it was getting a lot of failed prints because I was doing. Uh-oh. Oh no. The time tracker notification, it's off the screen and I can't hit it. And so we can't get in achieve. Okay. There it is. That'd be funny. All right. What else we got in here? Let's see some cool stuff. I want some cool stuff. Little tile. Little Lights. Stone paver. Angled call out. Ooh, I like this. This was cool. Let's see what I could do here. Show us this. Building a funky little house here. This lattice is, let's see if we did, let's take these and do panels instead. Cooperate with me. Why are you being a jerk? There we go. Panels instead, and then where's this lattice? I hate when you click off of the library item and then you click back into library and it doesn't have my selection highlighted anymore. So now I have to go find it, even though it's in the preview window. It's in the preview window and it's not selected. Isn't that terrible? What are you guys doing with that? There it is. Oops. Did I pass it? Where the heck did it go? That was weird. It showed a preview a second ago. I'm losing my mind. Where did that go? It's a new it was a new lattice I made. No? Oh man, did I not name it? Let's say, okay, what's going on here? Type materials, delimit to user catalog sort. Is that it? There it is. Man. Oh, don't paint the whole thing. There we go. Lattice. Yay. Yeah, this one was good, I think. Yeah, and it is see-through. $100,000 sunny day. Yeah, that one ended up being pretty good. Yeah, that looks like 3D. And it's just a material. Cool. That was a good one. All right. No one's said they need something yet. They don't need any of these yet. None of these are piquing anyone's interest. Let's see what else we got. Had a new backsplash. What's this Ackerman wood? Oh, that's a nice looking floor. Well, that's a good looking one. I like it. I made a dog ear garage door, which I was really happy with. But you have to set it up so that it's dog ear, which like that. And this is for double wide. But it could be single. And you have to set this up so it's what, 18, 24, nope, 18, nope, options 2, nope, vertical panels. Can't you? Oh, I guess it doesn't need to be a garage door. It could just be a hinge door, right? And then you could set it up from double door only. Yeah, look at that. There we go. 18 feet wide. Yeah, looking slick. Boy, that's nice looking. Oh, I just built this to show how you can make this in with cabinets. That's all one piece cabinet. This is a nice freebie just because it shows you kind of the power. Shows you the power of the cabinet tool, right? Yeah, because you can see, go look at the stacks. Forgot that it highlights things as you go. Yeah. Look at the stacks and see how this is all built. Custom stainless. This is going to be dated already because, oh no, I used anisotropy. Ha. Did I? No. Yeah, custom stainless. Wonder what the deal is with that. Custom stone support with column. This looks like it's just a symbol. Yeah, it is. So it's just got a square in the middle. We could do better. Now I have a cabinet tool for that. It works better for that. Oops, sink. This is a pretty little fireplace. I'm gonna catalog this one. Give it away. Cool. Oh, this is already fireplaces. Coffee table? This is a cabinet table, kitchen dining room, cabinet table, decor, also living room, great room. Bam. Move to folder. Credenza? Credenza is cool. Got it. Macro search tool. We already had a macro search tool. I wonder why I have a second one in here. That's weird. Ornate Victorian. What do we got here? This is interesting. So what if we did a little crown molding? Big fat crown molding. What are we going to do? A CM07 or something? They have a CM07? No? CMO6. There you go. And if we painted it the Victorian, what does that do? Oh, that butchers it. Oh, I know how this works. Oh, this is hard to build. You need a solid. So that's the room we're in. Let's do a little back clipped cross section. Right. And then we just want this. So we're going to do Alt CAD detail from view. And we're just going to take that guy right there is all I want. And you need to be connected. Connected. And are you one object now? Not quite. Because you need to be, man, where's my tools? I need my tools. Where's my edit toolbar? Okay, extend objects. No, not gonna let me. There we go. Bam. Okay. Copy, paste, hold. Sure. We don't really need it here, but that's okay. Convert it to a 3D solid that has a 12-inch section. Yeah. Let's get rid of the molding in this room for now. It's CMO6, or let's just move it down for now. And pick the right camera and library browser, Bing. Excuse me, molding, you should have moved down. You're in my way. That's weird. Oh, at the bottom. Stick it at the bottom of the floor. There we go. There it is. And if we span that out a little bit and then paint ornate Victorian on there, look at that. Okay, so now we want to stretch this so that it's split in the middle of that detail like this. Like this. There, something like this. Now, I could do a better job of this. But I'm not going to. Now let's take this and convert it to a molding. Sure, add it to the library. And it needs to be rotated because it's a jerk. Hate when I add it to the library the wrong way. There. Bam. Look at that. And now 0-inch. It's a crown molding to top. Yeah, to top. And I should be able to hover over with my new molding. Yeah? No? No. Yeah? Oh, what do we get? It's like upside down. It's an upside down molding, but that looks cool. Yeah, it's funny. Auto offset. No, I don't want to offset it. I want to reflect it. Why doesn't it give us the option to reflect it when it's a 3D molding? That's why. They don't give us the option on a 3D molding to reflect on our decisions. And I mean, here it looks like it's right side up. Why the heck is it being flipped upside down? Let's see, what's the gizmo tell us? Where is the gizmo? Why isn't the gizmo showing? I have it toggled on. Boy, if you need someone to find chief architect problems, I'm your man. There you go. There it's upside down and backwards. And possibly the right way. Let's try it now. It's gonna let me? No, no, it's been very much backwards. So what has to happen now? Now it needs to reflect like this. There we go. No, it's still upside down. Whatever. Now I'm all kinds of screwed up. This way. Yeah, this should have been right the first time. Who knows? Who knows? Whatever. 3 1/4 height. 14 height. How did it get that? That's just it screwing up. Oh, because okay, I think I know what's happening there. The profile is getting stretched because it was seeing it as the repeat distance. There we go. Look at that. Little ornate looking crown. Throw a little dental in there. Cool. Let me put a light in here. Oh, that's not the light tool. Yeah, isn't that cool? Ba 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 ba. Yeah, David, I'm looking at your comments, man. You've just been struggling with the 3D stuff. I have never even wanted to try because I had someone else tell me how difficult it was. How about in X17 downspout gutters? Anything you suggest right now will not make it into X17. It could be in X18, but automatic downspout gutters would be kind of cool. We could build them pretty fast though. But yeah, that would be cool. How long have we been going? Hour and 17 minutes. Yeah. All right, what do we got next? There's so much. It takes so much to, man, some people don't understand how much work it is to have an organized library where you can actually find things. It's so much work. I have to go through every one of these and do tags and make sure that they're working correctly and commercially make sense, just even this, which is just this is just a flooring texture, but I want to make sure that you're going to find it with the right keywords. Yeah. Okay, press OK. And then I have to make sure you're going to find it with the tags. And a lot of times I even go in there in details and I got to tag it with what update it's coming from. But this is wood floor material. And then I got to move it. Perhaps flooring pack number 4 we're on. Cool. Yeah, same thing. Just all these tile textures. Takes so much time. Sometimes I build tile textures from existing stuff so that the tag is already there, but not always. So material tile. Woo! And sometimes I want this to be associated with kitchen and bath, right? Material tile, and it's a wall tile. Or this particular one could be a floor tile. Search attributes. Yeah, that already has its stuff. Tile RD. Bam. Carriage door target here. So this is going to be, I need to put some additional notes in this one. Oh, see, I lost it again. Carriage door dog here. So we got to put a little rename. Apply as hinge door. Little note for the end user there. So this is door. I don't have a garage designation, but exterior door. Yeah. Oh, and we need to put search attributes garage. What else? Door. Overview tools. There we go. Architectural. Cool. There's the man. My favorite. Merlin. Pony wall porch with extension. Okay. I made a bunch of porch extension wall types, which are really cool now that I've got them built correctly. All right, I got to change the scaling on the screen. I can't work like this. This is crazy. Let's go back to 100. I feel like I could breathe again. Sorry you can't see the text. You don't need to see the text. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I have a porch extension suite of porch extension tools now. So that's just basically a porch generator with extension with no railing if you just needed slab, period, whole stop, etc. with no roof overhead. And that will put a little overhang extension in there, right? Something like that does that automatically. But the other ones I've got now I've got some that are pre-built with certain wall types, so that you can just dump this in like this. And dimension to individual elements, which is really nice. The only pitfall of this system is what? I came up with it. Oh, if you have a flat roofed type and a gable end wall, then you have to do a little workaround to get rid of this overhang right here, which is just that you put in your own manual ceiling plane. But there you go. Porch extension. Let's rename this porch. Why not? Right. And so you can apply. You can also now in my Pro Plans X17 version, you should be able to paint any surface like this and not have it automatically add some huge surface area. So if I did like brick herringbone would be an easy one. I can just paint this on the fly and have the extension be painted too. And look at this, isn't that nice? That's so pretty. Yeah. Throw a little door in this outside wall. Force it to build around that door. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. Like it. Talking about wall types, how about an ICF wall? I always want to detail on this stuff because I don't use this ICF wall systems. You can send me a detail, please, so I have a better understanding. The report, because there's so many ICF wall configurations. Reports concrete and rebar correctly per square foot. So I'm already reporting, I already have a macro that reports concrete. I think it's even built into my default foundation wall. Yeah, concrete footing volume, concrete stem volume. So if we have that selected and we go look up what that's picking up, Let's look at stem wall volume. What is it doing? It is so this is specifically looking for if something is included in concrete in the wall type's name. But you could add comma, quote unquote, um, ICF, and then upper layers, material data quantity, lower layers, zero material. So you'd build this specific to your ICF wall, or I could do it a different way. I'm just indexing the first layer of the wall type is all I'm doing. I'm looking at volume of that, whatever that is. But instead, I could say, hey, search material data description dot name for downcase includes ICF, or no, concrete in this case, and it could report concrete volume based on that. So yeah, you could build that, but give me the wall type. I need an example. Send it to me. All right. Have we made even a dent in this? It still looks like it's 90 items in here. I thought we already did I thought we already moved the fire pit. Is there 2 fire pits? Fire sink. Let's call it a fire sink. Are there 2 of them? There are 2 of them. What's the difference between them? One's lit up and one's not. I wonder if one's better than the other for some reason. I'm going to delete the second one. Okay. I need to make a bunch more of these sinks that basically can insert into the, like if you took a chimney cap, and man, Chief's got some ugly chimney cap. Here we go, screen cap. And then we say, we're going to convert the selected to symbol, and it's going to be a fixture interior, add to library, chimney. What are we going to call this one? Screen cap, chimney screen cap, steel, screen cap, and quote unquote sink. Yep. And then we need to, in options, specify that this is sink kitchen and inserts into countertop. And then I'm going to stretch this uniformly. I guess so. It's too bad. It's always going to look ugly when it gets stretched, but whatever. All right. So now that's chimney cap. And we should be able to take my fire stack. Well, this is going to be a fun house. Fireplace stack. Let's go look at this. And clearly we got it going the wrong way. So we should be able to, I love this reflect about diagonal that we have now. Right? I love that part. I don't know why I did that. It made no sense that I did that, but whatever. Okay, there's a fireplace stack. Explodey. Bring this thing way up to the top. And then our new chimney steel screen should be able to just click and replace. Bam, like that. Look at that. And then tab into it. Right. Yeah. Chimney cap. Cool. Maybe we'll make it taller. Cool. Yeah, isn't that fun? Do a little offset here. I've seen this one before. It's just down the road from me. Looking ugly as sin. What else would you call this? Vent? Hmm. Place fixture. Yeah. Okay. Um, Fireplace chimney vents. Haha. Have a folder for it. Cool. Feel like I'm making more symbols than I am sorting. Supposed to be in deck railing. It's just that's just a great. It's a great tool to have. This is built out of a railing that is built to auto generate a deck. So then it's supposed to be. That just makes life easy. You should have that in your toolbars. Oh, I don't have a deck category. I'll be danged. Do I? Huh. Okay. How do we do this? We do period deck patio. And if I change this color, I want to save this color. Okay. And change color. Bang. There we go. Cool. New stuff. New tag. Who dis? I'm in a folder railings. Crab's railing package. Cool. Railing panels only. Railing components. Railings deck. Railings deck. And that's in Rabs railing. Perfect. 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 Guys are awfully quiet. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is a backdrop. This is a desert backdrop. I like it. I should call it that. What are you doing? Creeping. We're creeping. That's funny. I like that. Den and burrow. I wonder why I saved this garage door PO2. It's probably one of those things where I saved it just to find out what it was so I could find it in the library. You ever do that? Where you're taking someone else's garage door and saying, all right, what is this? So I can work with it. I think that's what I was doing. Could turn this into like one glass upper piece so that you could build 4-panel with a glass upper. Yeah. Delete it. I need to do more custom garage doors because I've got that builder tool. I don't use it. No one asked me for garage door stuff. Oh, this one's fun. Flat crown with flat molding stack. So if we come in her and This is a funny little house. And throw this in. This is the point of this flat crown molding deal is you take this up till it bumps, gotta have bumps on. Take this up till it bumps, hit tab or enter, copy the dimension that's there, and then come in the moldings and just change the height and change the offset. And then change the offset. And anyways, this molding is a symbol. It's not a molding. Or it is a molding, but it's a 3D molding. So it is a symbol that has a stretch plane on the flat stock. So it automatically stretches the flat when you change the height of it, so that the crown profile always stays the same. And so it's just an easy way to get a crown profile that butts the ceiling. I have to build a bunch more of those together would be good. Different styles and stuff. Molding, ceiling, interior. Yep. Crown. Cabinet crown. Yep. Sure. All right. I'm starting to hear buzzing in my email, which usually means I forgot something. That's never good. That's never good. Yeah, all right. I think I gotta close this down in maybe 15 minutes or so. Okay, what else we got? This one's my new favorite. Easily for exteriors. Just a huge architectural block of distribution splines, so that you can just take a spline, continue it, continue it, continue it, right in front of the garage door. You could trade it out for other stuff. Oh, this one's gonna, look at this. This one's gonna turn. Square, make a little break, maybe get rid of that hard turn and turn again. And a little break. Yeah, something like that. That'll be funny. And yeah, stuff like this, just auto-generated landscaping stuff, just so fast. You gotta love it. You can even put this block within this block and just have it go crazy. Let's see that. Actually, that didn't turn out bad. It's believable. I'm gonna turn this house into a piece of art. Oh, I forgot to put RD fireplace on those last things in the fireplace. Brr. Dang it. Have to fix that. Okay. Bush. I think Porch will searches still get if landscaping, even though it's RD landscaping. Yeah. I'm gonna make a toolbar item for this because it's too good. It's too good. Let's look up Azzy. Oh, I need to change its name to Azzy too. Um, Very curious if my NFA roof schedule thing actually works and how the heck it works. No idea. It's another one of those things I just built, and does it actually work? Yeah, no idea. And what's with this note? It's just a bat fill note. Interesting. It's been a training session thing. Ponywall interior 4 existing. Why is that in here? And it's see-through. Room divider. Room divider with a pony wall. Pony wall room divider with interior 4 existing on top. What's the thought there? The heck was I doing? That's a weird one. Elevation lower wall top is super tall. Let's try this. Oh, okay, let's fix it. I know what this is doing. Let's say that 60-inch. No, what's 80 minus 96 minus 24? Someone help me. 78 or something? 72? 72? Is that what it is? So let's go 72. And so we're drawing this, drawing this, drawing this, drawing this, and then I have a column builder that's got no room definition. And then I throw in a doorway that's got no jam. By the way, we should have an arch tool. Why do I not have an arch tool? All right, so that's the next part of this. Let's make it an arch. Round top arch. Let's see how this is looking. Do this. Okay. lower portions room divider, which you're not going to define the room on because it will do this. Well, let's see if I change it. If we, oops, porch it. That change? Yes, that changes. And so that's the railing, right? So this is the case where if you have some columns and you need the arch to sit on the columns like so, because I know you need to do that all the time, right? That's something that's really common for you in your business, that you would need this scenario. But I had a design that needed exactly this. There you go, just like that. And so I just tab and well, actually, we would expand this full height, both sides. And yeah, and then like throw a little add in here, pop this in here like that, and pop this one in here. Oh, can we pin this? Yeah, we can. Yeah, look how slick this is. Like magic. Isn't that cool? Super fast. Neat. Uh, what's happening here? Let's see. Pina, what's this question mark? Tell me what that is. And then I'm jumping off of this. I need some food. And I just remembered. My stomach just remembered that I haven't eaten all day. Not good. Not good. But yeah, we need an arch builder tool. Let's make one. Arch. Create arch. Arch painter. Arch painter. Wait, I think I do have one. Did I already have one? I'm going to be an idiot if I already had one. I just made this one. Type. Arched cabinet. Did I not have an arch painter? No, I didn't. Good. I'm making new stuff. Cool. So now we need a window arch. And we should do a dog ear arch and blah, blah, blah. And then stick it in our tools. Because we're smart, responsible designers. And add to existing arch. Arch painter. Bam. And then clear all. Arch. Select found. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then now you guys want to see this all get tricked out. Let's do a little shutdown. What would be a symbol for creating an arch? Should take an existing window symbol. Eh. Oh, whatever. Okay. Resources, graphics buttons, and window, consumer. That's not a very pretty window to make an arch from, but you can make it from this. Do I like that? It's kind of an ugly graphic. Can we do a better graphic? Not really. I guess we'll use the window because door's not any better. All right. Or let's use my existing graphics instead. Oops. Yeah, one of these would suffice. Like that. We'll work from this one. Cool. Basically, like that. Right? Right. So make this a stroke. Make stroke path. Brush. Oh, that was bad. But maybe we can make it as a selection. Magic wand selection, and then invert the selection and use it as a guide to do this. Something like that. Invert, delete, and then unselect the, and throw that in the middle, and then throw this over, Control T, flip it, or we could have done the butterfly, or we were mirroring, sure, and then can we just select that, use the eraser tool on this, probably not making any sense, but to maybe someone that's advanced in Photoshop. Like so. This is going to be real sloppy freeform. And still should put the butterfly thing in there. In fact, let's just erase this whole half. And now, yeah, should be able to split that, duplicate it across itself. Something like that. Stamp it down. The sloppiest window that was ever created. Center it up. Sure. Why not? I'll fix it later. Let's see. Struggle bus. And do I have a space here? Oh, I stole it with something else that shouldn't have been there. Dang it. Oh, and there's no more. All right. So we have to go all the way up to what? Custom 270, 280, 280. Let's go custom 280. How unfortunate. Unless we could get in front of the window. No, we can't. What the heck is custom 27? It's not a good one. Dang it. Actually, I do want to make that custom 27. We're going to override it. And then with Chief Architect a close down. Let's go modify this guy. I said 27. So I need my window toolbar And we're going to make a little 23027. Oops, wrong one. There it is. And there it is again. And let's just customize toolbars, drag this one here. Bam. And now we need to link this to Arched. Sorry, blowing in the mic. Dang it. Arch Painter. Cool. Now let's test it. Arch Painter. Voila. It's freaking awesome. Stacks. Yep. Cool. Super cool. Super fast. So you should be able to just throw doorway in, no jam, and go arch it. Yeah. Nice. That's cool. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Go enjoy your Friday. What are you doing? None of you requested a free symbol. Pino, you said scroll up. Something was lengthy. Working on a historic home that has old school 3-inch tall siding. I'm using the siding surface, but I can't just spray paint a new color on. I have to manually adjust colors of siding in data box. Is there a way to create siding and be able to paint colors? If you're on some kind of auto build wall, like a foundation wall, it's not going to work. And it depends on your wall type configuration. You have to share that. Share it in our forum, and we'll take a look. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for keeping me company. That was very entertaining. Yeah, I'll see you next time.